Origami Day, the team have given us a this day only on the biggest seller of them all, the most famous origami product of them all, the one with over 3,000 reviews. Behold, the original origami rack. A tale as old as time. This is the rack that launched with no assembly required. This was the rack that defeated all other options that you would find in the flat pack store, the big box store. There is no other set of shelving that you can buy that is as easy, as strong, as durable, or the quality that we have. At 9 p.m. we did a very quick presentation of this day only because the price expires at midnight, which is in 54 minutes. We're gonna do not one, but two of them. Two of them at the lowest price we have done in many, many, many moons. And if you order it before midnight, free shipping and handling. Why do we do two? Because most people end up buying two. And you buy more, you save more, as it were. $259.95, of course it's on FlexPay and it's free shipping. We'll put it in our storage unit. If you live in an apartment, maybe you have a little storage area, we'll put it in the garage. That's where mine are. We have the core colors from black and pewter and bronze, and of course the classic white. But here to tell us that tale that is as old as time is Mr. Lou Caputo. Lou, sir.
Adam,
those
Happy
2
New Year
hours
again.
have flown by since I saw you.
Unbelievable.
Oh my gosh. Lou, you know, we have a lot of origami fans out there.
We do.
But for so many folks, they're seeing this for the first time, they're thinking, this guy's nuts, he's going wild over a rack.
I mean, that's true.
Half true.
Well, you know, so here's the thing. If you've never seen origami before, you are in for a treat, okay? Because this is one of the best pieces of storage equipment that you're ever going to buy. First of all, what you're looking at right here is a powder-coated steel rack that has 12 linear feet of storage, because each one of these shelves is 3 feet across. They're 18 inches deep. They come in a beautiful variety of colors. And Adam, it's the powder coating that not only gives these colors, those beautiful colors, but allows them to keep them for decades.
Yes.
Decades to come. But here's the magic, okay? I mentioned it's 12 linear feet of storage, all right? So this is what it looks like when it's set up. Here's what it's gonna look like when it comes to your home. And this is where the name origami comes from. The ancient Japanese art of paper folding. Because I can, just like this, take this steel rack and compact this down from 12 linear feet to only 4 inches wide, okay? Right. Now, you're getting two of them when you buy these today. Two of these, all right? They're gonna come flat packed in the same box. It's going to be a heavy box, but Adam, I understand that they're not paying for shipping.
No shipping charge.
No shipping charge.
How rare is that?
Like Haley's Comet.
Thank you.
And, well, because this weighs over 70 pounds when you've got the two of them in the box, 35 pounds a piece. So they're a lot, 36 really. All right, but watch this. Once you get them out of the cardboard box, because they do have to pack them very, very well, okay? Here's how you set them up. You grab the sides. You pull this open. It's going to fall open just like that. I'm going to spin this around so you can see the back of this. Right here is the origami toggle. You hear us all talking about this. It's a big deal. It's actually a patented design. You thread this through like this, okay? Adam, can you hand me the tools? Kidding. Don't need them. Don't need them. I'm going to push that down. Now, that is secure, all right? We've done 95% of the work. Now we're just going to flip over the top like this. There's one more latch right here to secure that top. Boom, done.
That's it.
That's it.
No, we didn't skip any steps. There's no TV magic. That is literally the setup. That's the construction. That is the assembly. That's what made it so famous. That's why there's 3,562 reviews and why it is a glowing customer pick. Earlier tonight, we spoke to Andrew Lessman with his amazing healthy hair, skin, and nails. Just as people go crazy about that, this is in that same vein. This is beloved. Now, we'll go over the colors next, but please remember, the best deal that we've had in many moons is expiring in 50 minutes from now. So if you call tomorrow to order this, the price is $300. If you call tomorrow to order this, there'll be a $15, or I think it's 14 and change, shipping and handling. So if you were at any point in 2024 gonna order some origami racks, the main one, the best-selling one, you'd order it today. We'll still have some in stock, but they're just more money. There is also no today's special scheduled.
Well, and Adam, I hate to correct you about anything.
Please, Lou.
However, you said $15 for shipping.
Yes.
That's for one. You're getting two.
Right.
So times 2, 15 times 30. So that's a huge savings.
Lou, I'm now going to one-up you again.
Oh, no.
I'm now going to correct you, sir.
Go ahead.
Shipping has gone up, Lou.
How much
Inflation,
is
$51.47.
Oh, okay then.
That's a big saving.
Wow, that's massive.
That's a massive saving.
That is a massive savings.
But only till midnight, Lou.
Yeah, only. Okay. Colors?
Let's do colors. What should we
colors.
start?
So let's start, well, we're standing here, so let's do these. So this is the beautiful bronze color. And by the way, we talk about these colors all the time. They match back. So you've got other pieces of origami in the same, color, they're going to match, okay? So that's the beautiful bronze. Sometimes you hear it called vintage bronze.
Yes.
It's really all the same, okay? Next to you, we have the beautiful, crisp, clean white. I love it for bathrooms, kitchens, babies' rooms. This is a beautiful color, very, very popular.
You don't get one, you get?
You get two. Okay. Next, we've got the original, the OG, the pewter. Remember, it's a 2-pack that you're getting right now when you buy these, okay? I love this one. Most of mine are that color.
Me too.
Then, the beautiful hammered finish black right here. It's a glossy finish on this one. You can't go wrong with the black. And the big thing about these, if you're looking at these at home going like, my God, the colors are so vibrant, they're so rich, they're so amazing. It's because they're powder coated steel. They're not painted on. This is actually powder coating, which means that they're going to look this good for decades to come.
Yeah, and that's the nice thing, they're made to last. Again, mine that I've had over a decade, I have the pewter. They look, we said last time, but if you put mine next to these, new versus 10 years old, you would not be able to tell the difference at all. Lou, you've started something. Since you brought, and I'm glad you did, I'm really glad you did. Since you brought that up about the shipping, we have seen more orders come through in the past 5 minutes.
It only makes sense.
Well, look, if you order it in 50 minutes from now, there's a $50 shipping charge, and the price goes up by another $40. So this is a massive saving.
No, absolutely. Well, let me put it this way, Adam. When you and I started selling these, we were both young men.
We were.
Lori over there was in high school. I mean, so we were all children here when we started selling these, okay? The thing about these is that people know now that every January we were doing the large rack as a today's special over and over again. We switched things up a little bit this year. So I had people calling me today, sending me messages going, is there any chance? Is there any chance that you're going to have the large rack today? Guess what, guys? It's here right now. And here's one thing we haven't talked about yet.
Yes.
And this is huge for this. The weight capacity for this is unprecedented. And I say that because most of us are used to having plastic furniture. We're used to having particle board. I mean, all these things that, I don't want to say delicate, but they could fall apart any second.
Yes.
All right. When you've got powder coated steel like this, here's what's so cool about this. We give you 4 wheels with them. 2 of them are going to be locking, okay? You have the option, 4 wheels per each rack, okay? You have the option of using the wheels. If you want to, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. If you put the wheels on them, it raises it 3 inches off the ground. It makes the total height 63 inches tall. All right, we don't want it to get tippy. We don't want it to get wobbly. Okay, so we tell you, listen, limit the weight capacity to 75 pounds per shelf. There's 4 shelves. That's 300 pounds on each rack that you can roll around, okay? And you really can, and it's very easy to do. However, Adam, if you don't put the wheels on, let's say your floor is perfectly level, maybe you're not gonna move them, okay? If you're not gonna move them around, then you can go up to the maximum weight capacity without the wheels, 250 pounds per shelf. That's 1,000 pounds. Adam, how many are you getting?
You're getting 2.
You're getting 2, so that's 1,000 pounds for the first one, 1,000 pounds for the second one. That's 2,000 pounds. Folks, 2,000 pounds quite literally is a ton. So you got a ton of storage when you're buying these now. Did we mention the free shipping?
If you didn't hear us mention the free shipping, this is the #1 driver at the moment. We're saving $52 nearly if you order it before midnight. So there's a massive incentive to get it. We save you money off the regular price and free shipping. And obviously, as the ultimate bargain hunter, I want to tell you everything. There is no today's special scheduled this year. A lot of people are expecting this to be a today's special. It is not the today's special today. This is the best price that we have scheduled for the entire 2024. So if you were going to buy it, you would buy it right now. The other thing as well, I think, this was saved for us. It was not seen or shown or previewed at any point today. So the anticipation was there, which is why it's so popular. Black is very limited now. Pewter is getting limited. The bronze is nearly, white continues to be the best seller. The white will be the first to go out of all the colors. The other thing I was going to say, Lou, was...
yes?
I've forgotten what I was going to say, Lou!
I'll say something.
Say something, Lou.
I want to remind everybody of one thing when it comes to origami, okay? Origami is a storage solution, not a storage problem.
Right.
And what I mean by that is that when you get to a certain point where maybe you've got this full of groceries, you went to the big box store, it's full of all kinds of products. But once you use them up, a normal shelf would sit there and always occupy this footprint, okay? With Origami, when it's not being used, I can fold this up and store it away. And that's what's so beautiful about having two of them. Maybe you've got one and you know exactly where it's gonna go right now, okay? But you have that second one in reserve. So when you get into a situation where you need it, let's say it's behind a door, under a bed, it's leaning against the wall in the garage, you take it, and I did this slowly before, but I want you to see how fast you can set this up just like that. That's all there is to it. Best dorm room furniture in the world, Adam. Best apartment furniture. You know, you always hear people throw around the phrase it's generational, that this is going to grow with you. Origami really will. And I have pieces that are a dozen years old right now, and they still look as good as the day I got them.
Savings, the biggest savings are happening at this moment. We have 7 minutes left before really Origami Day ends. We've had not only an amazing day, but we've had a lot of variety today. But out of all the origami pieces, still everybody focuses in on the original. The best-selling big rack is the one that everybody loves, because whether it's in the garage and you go to the big box store and it's where you put all the stuff, where you put all the gardening equipment or household decor items. Heck, we've got a great couple examples over here, Lou, because it's limitless, right?
It is. Well, and here's the thing. People don't realize this, but unless you build out horizontally, you're not going to get more space in your house unless you go up vertical. And that's what Origami does, is we take advantage of the vertical space in your home. And one of the best places is in the garage, because let's face it, that's the catch-all. Everything winds up in there. If you get it off the floor, guess what you might be able to do, Adam?
Park the car?
Park the car.
Oh my goodness.
In the garage. In the garage. That's amazing when you can do it, okay? But look at this here. I mean, we're barely scratching the surface of what we've got on here, but you can keep your bins on there. You can keep the tools on there. You could throw firewood. You could do rock salt. You could do all the things, the big heavy things that you've got to have. Remember, with the wheels on it, even then it has a 300-pound weight capacity that you can easily just slide around. Now, if you have a storage unit, this will change your life, I promise you. Get one of your Origamis. Get both of the Origamis, buy a couple sets, put them in there, because look at how well, these are not small tubs.
No, they're not.
These are the full-size, big, big tubs that everybody uses. Adam, this will change the way you look at that storage unit, because not only will you be able to see everything and access everything easily without having to, do this thing, and this is what used to drive me crazy, was when all the bins were stacked up like this, and every single time I needed something, where do you think it was?
Absolutely, the bottom one.
All the way down here. All the way down here, okay? With Origami, I can easily reach all of those. But what it did for me mostly was prevent me from having to rent a second unit.
Right.
Because I was finally using that vertical space. Because believe it or not, they don't want you to know this. You're paying for all that square footage up to the ceiling. Up to the ceiling.
It only makes sense to do it. And although we always start with all the best intentions of a new year, a new you, we're going to get organized this year. We're finally going to do it. We're going to clear the clutter. We are going to clear that garage up so we can park the car in it. The Origami rack is step one. It is the easiest step to success that arrives out of the box, fully assembled. All you do is open it up, do the patented latch, and it's done. You can't buy shelving. You can't buy racks like this from the big box store or the flat pack store. There's nothing that compares for this price. Now remember, pricing is really amazingly strong tonight. We did a 2-pack because most people buy 2. If you buy the 2-pack, I know you'll use them, but if you're worried that you won't, you keep one and then gift one to somebody. If you buy the 2-pack tonight, it's akin to a today's special. We save you $50, over $50 in shipping. That shipping charge will be active again in 41 minutes from now. So if you call tomorrow and try and order it, the price will be $300 with a $52 shipping charge. This is a big saving if you order it today. I would tell you if next week Lou was going to be here with a better price or a lower price. He isn't. This is the best pricing scheduled for 2024. And Lou,
yes, Adam.
It's easy to get confused because there's a lot of Origami items.
Oh.
The original, arguably the best.
Yep.
The one that now, truthfully, is not on TV anywhere near as much as it used to be.
Oh, no. So you and I were talking about this before the show.
Yep.
You asked me, when was the last time you sold this? I couldn't remember.
Right.
It's been that long since we did this last. That's amazing. You know what? I'm still kind of gobsmacked by what you said at the beginning of this about how much shipping is now.
Right.
Honestly, I remember it being $15 per rack, and you're telling me it's $51 now.
50 for the 2 of them.
Yeah, I mean, I believe it, but I'm just stunned by that. So that's why this deal is just crazy. Because remember, when these come to your house, you get both of them in one box. It's a big, big box, okay? That's why I'm so nice to my UPS guy, Corey. Honestly, he is a saint. But, you know, because I get a lot of these delivered to my house. But this is the thing. When you come to your house, they're so small and unassuming. You look at them going like, well, what am I going to do with that? But in seconds, it transforms from that 4 inches into 12 linear feet of really, really stable, strong storage. Look at this thing. And one thing I haven't talked about yet, real quick, these shelves are 3 feet long each. I mentioned at the beginning it's 12 linear feet. That's where I get it from because there's 4 of them, right? But I want you to look at this aspect ratio here, okay? 18 inches across going this way. That's 1.5 feet. Most shelving systems, 12 inches, okay?
Right.
Maybe if you're lucky, 16. You get the full 18 all the way across. By the way, if you're wondering, will this fit in your house? 21 inches from pole to pole, right here, okay? 63 inches tall with the wheels. But Adam, it is transformative when you get this at home.
Lou, we've got to run over here because a couple of things. Black and white are nearly gone. Last call on black and last call on white. So here's the 2-pack of the black.
Love that.
Black has become the front runner in recent years, don't you think?
Yeah, it really has. Because it's a neutral, because it goes with everything. I mean, that's the thing about black. It'll blend in. It could contrast if you want it to. I mean, that's entirely up to you.
So there's the black. Last call on black. Pewter, I'm okay right now. It was a front runner earlier. It's not anymore.
But I'll tell you what, if you want industrial, this is the original color here. And it does have little flecks of black in it, some silver as well. This one, for years, has been the runaway hit.
Yes, for sure. I love that one.
Now.
Last chance on the white, everybody. Last call.
Let me tell you the thing about the white, though. If you put this in a bathroom, a laundry room, you know, because it has the powder-coated steel, the corrosion from the bleach won't hurt it.
Right.
In a bathroom, a kitchen, a lot of people use these in their kitchen for their kitchen electrics because that white is just so crisp and clean.
There's no rules, there's no limits.
No.
It's indoor, it's outdoor, it's the garage, a storage unit, your living room, you name it, can go.
Wherever you want to go.
Bronze, 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 last call.
Love the bronze. I love the bronze. Because the cool thing about the bronze is you don't have one here that's more of the decor style, but these are all storage, but you can use it for either. So if instead of all the tools and all the garage stuff on here, if we had some nice tchotchkes on here, photographs, I mean, anything like that, it would completely transform the way this looks.
In 39 minutes, the price will essentially be $352. It'll be nearly $100 more because they'll be shipping at $52. The price goes up to $299. Again, best value of 2024 is happening right now, but it's got to expire. Even though if it was up to me and Lou, we'd do free shipping all day, every day, wouldn't we, Lou?
I would.
But we can't afford it, Lou.
No, we cannot.
These are big racks, I tell you. Lou, thank you, sir.
You're welcome, Adam. Happy New Year again.
Oh, my gosh.
Happy New Year.
Best way to start a new year is with Lou and Origami. If you are just joining us saying, wait,